So going into this afternoon, we'll see temperatures a little bit cooler into northern Wisconsin. That's because of that cloud cover associated with that decaying mesoscale convective system. Whereas into the low to mid 80s from the north central region to the east central regions of Minnesota. That's because we'll clear on out and see some sunshine for most of the afternoon. Tomorrow a bit more consistent across the Northland, mid to upper 80s region wide. It'll be a warm one and humid one. Those dew points will be in the upper 60s once again. And we are tracking the potential for marginal risk of severe weather. So isolated severe storms are possible south and west of the Twin Ports. Thinking it'll be mainly associated with that line that's tracking through Brainerd and across the I-35 corridor later today. So that's what we're thinking right now for today. And to tomorrow, a little bit more widespread as far as that marginal risk all across northern Wisconsin, including Ironwood on the UP, and then all of northern Minnesota. So tomorrow night is when we could see another batch of isolated severe storms. I'll track you through that right now. So for today, that mesoscale convective system moves across northern Wisconsin and ends up becoming mainly shower activity like we're seeing right now. Cloud cover hangs around till about 2 or 3 p.m. Then we all clear on out later tonight. Good chance to see the aurora tonight as well, as we'll see mostly clear skies overnight. Then as we go on into our Wednesday, mostly sunny to start. Some partly cloudy skies in the afternoon, but not expecting any precipitation until overnight Wednesday into early morning hours on Thursday. That's where we could see some of those strong to severe thunderstorms. Then we'll clear on out after some showers Thursday morning and see some sunshine Thursday afternoon. So as far as those future dew points, noticeable today, but then muggy conditions Wednesday and Thursday. Finally dropping off on Friday, but that will be our hottest day of the week. So yeah, even though those dew points come down, it will be 89. Today, not quite that warm, 84, 81 by the lake. AM scattered thunderstorms and showers in Minnesota, and then scattered thunderstorms and showers in northern Wisconsin. And 7-day forecast, there's that chance of rain Wednesday night into Thursday, 89 on Friday. Some more thunderstorm chances this weekend and staying in the 80s.